Well, thank you for taking the time to go over this with me. This is the easy button on occupational accident. This is for non-exciting, cases that you have with your clients. And so I'm going to try to do this pretty quick. Feel free always to call me, email me, set up a time on my calendar, and if you need to go over more, we will. So we are going to press this easy button. So we're going to hit the easy button to get us easy marketing, easy plan design, easy account application, driver application. If you've got a bunch of drivers, we're going to make that easy. Ins and outs, so as your accounts are growing and sometimes there's, they switch drivers, we'll make that nice and easy. Easy benefit enhancement. So benefit enhancement that you're going to be able to provide to your motor carriers and to your drivers that are unique and they'll keep loyal to you. And for the motor carriers, be able to offer to them at no additional charge. So if they're looking for drivers or trying to keep their drivers, this is a way to do it. And we're going to do nice, easy payment solutions. So let's get into it. So to help it be easy for you to remember how to access our some of our materials, our marketing materials, and our applications, I went ahead and got quoteocc.com, and you can go grab everything you need from there. And it looks like this, and you can go ahead and, if you want to go hit a single driver or multiple drivers, it's basically the same anyways, but it'll be easy for you to get those applications. Just go ahead and hit this button or this button. It says 3 short forms. I've got a little bit more stuff in there. Let me go over to you so we understand. It's nice and easy. So once you hit that, it takes you into access to my files. And I want to point out 2 things for you. This OCAC flyer says base logo. So that's what I would use, to get your attention so you understood. But I also have this no logo, and that is so I could put your information on there, your contact information on there, so you share that with your clients. If you have, if you have the ability to do that, to put your name, address, contact information along with your logo, just feel free to download that and mark that up. Or if you need me to do that for you, I can do it for you nice and easy. Just send over your logo and what you want to say on the flyer, and I'll take care of that for you. Nice looking flyer, kind of puts out our easy offerings of a good, a better, and a best. And let me show you what the blank one looks like. So I kept this area nice and clean so you can put your logo. Usually I put the contact information now for here so your drivers or your motor carriers know who to contact on your team. And here's our good, better, best solution. So I say light, standard, and heavy duty. And you can see the differences in the principal sum. Here's life insurance at 125, 150, 200. The accidental medical expense, the light one's pretty light. It's 100,000. Should be okay in about 99% of the cases. But the middle one, the standard one, is $1 million, and the heavy duty is $1 million. And then the other big difference is in permanent total disability, long-term disability. This gives you $250 per week to the age of 65. The standard one is $300 a week, and the heavy duty one is $700 a week to age 65. I would encourage your drivers to do this one. That is for sure. Rolled over, something bad happens and you're 45 years old, this will give you, and you can't work anymore past that, this gives you $700 a week till the age of 65. I think that's just really fantastic. The cost is $105 per month, $130 per month, or $160 per month. So you can see, very nice and affordable. These are also association benefits. So you can see that here's the benefits. There's a lot of other plans that have association benefits, like, I don't know, some kind of discount on Holiday Inn or Chuck E. Cheese's. Well, how about something that really makes a difference? Emergency helicopter evacuation up to $7,000. Transportation for dependent children, or transportation for a traveling companion up to $5,000. Family visitation if they're laid up in a hospital, or you need to return a vehicle because somebody's laid up, is $1,000. So these are real benefits that are different than everybody else. That these drivers will appreciate that these benefits when something bad happens. Then the next thing I'm going to show you into the file is the account application. We're going to see how complicated this is. Every submission needs an account application and a driver application. Even if the driver is, it's a one-man show, we still need both of those. But if it's, if it's 50 drivers, we just need one account and then 50 driver ones. So for the account, they just simply choose their, the good, better, or best, and fill in basically just their basic information. And what we're looking for here, because what part of this making this easy is that that their drivers are all above 23 or below 65, that they've got 2 years driving experience, and not in New York, South Dakota, or Maryland. Now, if any of these are triggered, it doesn't mean that they're locked out of getting an occupational accident. It means we just have to do some more underwriting, and it won't be as easy. It'll be still simple, but there's an extra step or two. Then put your information here, and then make sure that that the account owner signs that, and we can move forward. The second page to the account information is a no loss statement, and we know sometimes it gets difficult for some accounts to request loss runs from their current provider. So we are able to accept a statement that actually says like what it is that their what their history is, and we take their signature as good. Next, we'll take a look back at the driver enrollment application and see how easy that is. So same type of idea here. We put the motor carrier name in and just the driver's basic information. Nothing really too complicated, out of the ordinary. We do like to get the beneficiary information, so there's that life insurance component to make sure if something bad happens, that the beneficiary gets what's due. We also put in here the workers' compensation rejection acknowledgement, because these coverages are for 1099 drivers only, not W-2. This isn't workers' comp. This is occupational accident. It kind of goes through to make sure that everybody understands that this is for 1099 and not W-2. So that driver enrollment form is pretty darn easy. And so what happens if there's 23 drivers or 53 drivers? And that could be a little bit cumbersome. So I figured out a way to make that nice and easy, and that's the new multi-driver app census form. The motor carrier is going to have all this information, so you just put in your agency name and the producer, and fill in these forms. And when we fill in this form, it captures the information that we need, and they've got it too. The motor carriers have this information because they need to keep themselves organized. So filling out this form and providing it to me, what I'll do is I'll take and be able to import all this information into those driver applications and then email each of those drivers. So even if you've got 57 drivers, I can have those emailed out in about an hour to each of those drivers, so they can capture that on their phone. They can electronically sign when they're at a restaurant or at nighttime or at a rest stop. They'll be able to complete all that. And then going past that, I've got the after enrollment add and delete sheet. It's just a way to keep everything fast and easy and simple. So, they added 3 drivers and they took out, 7 drivers, or any combination of that. You provide this monthly, and we update this monthly, so to keep the account current and the coverages straight. So this so far so fast, so easy, so non-headachy. I just made up a new word, but I really wanted to focus in also on just in making your offerings distinct from every other agency out there. So to enhance the benefits even more, take a look at this, the ESA handout. This goes to your motor carriers, to your single drivers, or to multiple drivers, where they're able to take advantage of a fuel card and a discount program that is just simply fantastic at no cost to access from the motor carriers or the drivers. So yeah, just a really great fuel card that's marketed to your drivers. Gives when you call this phone number, they're able to walk through any kind of questions that the driver or motor carrier can have. There's a landing page over here. Let me show you some of the discounts here. 1 second. So fuel discounts 55 cents to 76 cents per gallon. Also, really cool feature, and this I'm just going to briefly talk about it, is they've got an app, so the driver can plan his route, and then he gets to see what the fuel prices are real time live on that route, so he could plan to get the best bang for his fuel buck. I didn't also realize how important this is, and you think about it, it is real important. They can get 2 free showers a day, plus and that's at the Loves, and there's Loves all over the place. Plus, you get free refills on coffee and fountain drinks. Again, drivers really like to take advantage of this. Plus, major discounts on tires and even oil changes, preventive maintenance. All this comes with them at no cost to them. Here's just kind of a overview. This map is a little old, a little dated. It's about a year old, so it really filled in a lot in this by the Pacific West, and so it's pretty. I think it's up to almost 2,500 locations now. And getting started is just so easy from that landing page, from that website. They could do it right on their phone, just their basic information, and then the ES Advantage team will be back in contact with the driver to help sign up, help explain everything. So it's easy for them, easy for you, easy for me. And last on our list is the easy payment solution. So everybody else does a deposit. For us, no deposit is needed. The billing starts on the 1st of the current month or 1st of the next month. So if it's the middle of the month, it's the 15th, and he says, well, I really need it for this month, well, then it would start from the current month's 1st. Or if they want, if it's towards the end of the month, or he says I could start next month, and then so it always starts. Ads go on the 1st, and deletes go to the 31st. So after the first payment is made, the invoice goes out on the 25th of the next month's payment. How the invoice goes out, it gets emailed to the person in charge of making the payment, and from there we use ePay Policy, which is they're fantastic. That's all they do is insurance stuff, so they know their stuff. It's able to once they receive their invoice on the email, from that email they could elect to pay by ACH, credit card, or debit card. All the normal ways, and there's a fee associated with it. So of course, ACH is the cheapest, debit card's the next cheapest, and the credit, but it's less than, usually it's $3, I think. So it's pretty easy, and it's nice to be able to be confident that a secure payment has been taken and kept organized for you. So that's it for the easy button. We did the marketing, the plan design, account app, driver app, multiple driver app, monthly ad deletes, the benefit enhancements, and the payment solutions. So thank you very much, and please get in touch with me, 608-618-9199 or info@baseagents.com. If you want to review the apps again, it's just at quoteacc.com. Reach out, any questions whatsoever. I'm here to help. If you need help with marketing, if you need help with anything, just give me a holler, and I'll be happy to help. Thank you, guys. Thank you.